least I don't. We played Project M so much that I beat the shit out of that controller. And everyone gave me shit for using it.
Just don't throw your controllers against the wall.
I threw it against the floor. Which is why it rattles. Oh yeah.
That's why you table flip. Console flip.
You've played this before.
A little. I never had a Gamecube, so I would play it at friends' houses.
I grew up with this on Dreamcast, and this is exactly how it opens up.
Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, I remember the intro level and the Chow Garden, and Biggs the Cat, but no real particulars.
That's different. So far, so good, I think. Like, I played a lot of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle at friends' houses, and I could see differences between that. Like, and they were all really stupid differences, like extra level geometry when it really didn't need it, or extra objects on the level that had nothing to do with, like, the level you were playing on or whatever. It just looked really goofy and over excessive.
Trust us, we made changes.
Like, I think it was the very last level, Sonic Adventure 2 as Sonic, when you're going down the, it was like Last Rush or something like that. I think that's what it was called. You're like grinding in space and stuff like that, and you're going through these weird rings, and it's like maybe there's like 3 or 4 rings every rail, but the GameCube version had like 16 rings a rail, like these, and they just made like weird whooshing noises when you go through them. I thought it was super goofy, and I really want to track down a copy of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And I think they have the Battle DLC on PSN now or something like that.
That's what I never got into. I always had the PS2 growing up.
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront. I got laser burn on my disc.
This is Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. We're doing a Let's Play of this. I'm David.
I'm Jared.
And I've never played this version. I grew up playing this on the Dreamcast. This was my first Dreamcast game. And we are going to start from scratch. And the music just stopped. That kind of freaked me out. So far, so good. Looks exactly the same, except for the GameCube stuff. Oh, I had to press A there. I was like, what's going on?
Select a character.
That's how you know it's an older console. They don't just do everything.
Okay, Sonic looks a tad bit different. But for the most part, looks the same. Tails looks the same. Knuckles looks different. Oh, man. So Knuckles, like, you know how his top of his head's kind of flat?
Yeah.
In the Dreamcast one, he's got like a freakishly round head, and it looks so dumb. But at least they fixed him.
Oh, I want to see that.
Amy looks the same. Big, still dumb. And he looks the same. Alright.
Let's get him.
Oh, Sonic's shoes are more round. Instead of like the little pointy things.
So many more polygons. I'm so excited.
I'm just excited to see what the differences are. Okay. Weird walking animations from people. My screen is really dark.
Now it starts off with a snowboard level, right?
That was Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh.
Oh, look at that pre-rendered background. Oh, man.
That JPEG.
This is happening.
It kind of looks cel-shaded there. I mean, my TV's super dark, so that... Well, okay, here it looks... captured equipment looks fine.
What's up?
That's where Borderlands got its inspiration.
There he is. Okay, so far so good. Okay, there's the music.
You are completely surrounded.
Why are those cops getting those
Surrender
rings?
yourself.
I don't know.
There's a bunch of free gold on the ground right in front of you, and you're like, I'm just gonna I would just be like, this ring's mine. Alright, good luck.
Lock on target, man.
So, after they fire the bullets, there's going to be a guy doing a weird moonwalk.
Oh no!
This guy.
Our
Look
weapons
at
are
him.
useless.
He doesn't even. He doesn't move. It's just his legs move.
He's just shuffling his feet. If I dance like Michael enough, he'll run away.
The bad lip sync still there, and we got the 2 rings.
You better start off the game. If you start off the game with 0 rings, flipping
Yeah,
this
what are you
chair.
doing? Oh, frame rate. Yo, this is 60 frames. I'm liking this already.
I like how the cops just fired once, and they're like, alright, no, we can't do this.
Yeah, we're done.
Let's just go.
Oh, camera, where'd you go? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, floor disappeared. We have to run to the top of these buildings. Get rid of the floor. Can you control the camera? No, you can't. There's
Hey, I'll play
Under
with you
40.
some other time.
You better get an S.
I don't think it grades these. Still get points for it. Oh.
Oh.
And
I
back
like
to
how the helicopter noise came in
back to 30.
before the transition.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
I'm glad they kept all the same voice samples. I am literally clueless about this port. I know absolutely nothing about it. I don't know if any changes, so okay. We're just gonna fuck it. We're just gonna play it.
We're just gonna see where it goes.
You know nothing, fool. It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like he's talking down the tunnel.
Oh, more helicopter noise. Do his eyelashes look freakishly big? Nope, they fixed that. For whatever reason, in this scene in the Dreamcast one, his eyelashes looked freakishly huge. And for whatever reason, it always kind of bothered me.
Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
You seem really scared, Sonic.
Ah!
Tails! Ah, what am I gonna do with you?
Ooh. Did people randomly appear? Yep, there they are. Man, everything's in 60. Man, this already looks nice. And there's like weird water effects, man! What's up? Alright. I'd always like spin dash into here. I totally forgot to. But whenever I would spin dash, I would like fall through the world. Alright. First action stage.
This is really different to the show.
Oh, the dolphins make noise. I'm going to notice really dumb differences. Like the dolphins never used to make a very noticeable noise like that. They probably did, but I don't remember it being that noticeable. So one thing I'm already noticing that I'm kind of iffy about is the gate on the Gamecube controller, like the 8-way directional analog stick thingies. That's kind of affecting my movement a little bit. Oh, keep running. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, jeez.
Wait, what?
What?
You were still on the ramp!
You gotta keep running that.
You know, because if you fall onto the ground...
If you fall through the ground, you fall... Yeah. What? What? I didn't stop. I kept going.
We're off to a great start,
Oh,
Sonic.
what's going on?
Alright, we've done it.
Alright, now... Listen to those sound effects. It sounds like explosions.
I think it probably is. If we just slow these explosions down enough, it's water.
I don't know, this scene looked... Whoa, camera's like freaking out. The water was pulsating. This looked okay. You know what? This looked better on the Dreamcast.
Oh, that's bad.
It sounded better too. Dude. Oh, you want to know something funny about this?
Listen.
You can't fall here. They'll just like launch you back up. Nah. There's literally no threat here. You can just leisurely walk across it and not fall off.
Except whenever you're on the
Oh, those
ground.
loading times are fast.
When you're on the ground, that's when you have to be careful. Like gaps, just go for it.
There we go. It certainly doesn't feel any faster. What I liked about the Dreamcast one... Oh, camera, what are you doing? Okay. What I liked about the Dreamcast one is, like, because of the low frame rate, it felt like the game was having trouble keeping up, which made it feel super fast. And I thought that was cool. I don't remember it feeling this janky. Even
When
my
did you play it?
what?
I said, when did you play it, Bill?
Last time I played it was like early last year
Oh, really?
on Dreamcast. Yeah, because I got a new. I was going to do a Let's Play of Sonic Adventure with the Dreamcast, and we got like about halfway through Sonic's story. I bought a brand new memory card, complete in the box and everything for it,
Yeah.
and my copy broke.
Oh.
Where are the dolphins? Whoa! Hold on. Hold the phone. When you run across this, where did Tails go? When you run across this, dolphins come out and just jump. They like jump over the land like Free Willy style. This game's already letting me down. I got way too many rings.
Wow. Yeah. That.
Yeah, not bad.
See?
No, so each level has like different objectives. That was the level C objective.
Oh, gotcha.
And level B is harder, and level A is the hardest.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay.
When he's walking, it makes it so weird
What
after that.
happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
Ever notice he like flares his ears when he talks to him?
Yeah, I was just noticing that
Using a
actually.
new prototype propulsion system. It's got a
Also,
nice
they kept the fact that the music is way too loud for their conversation.
The tornado.
Who needs to balance
You
it?
gotta check out my newest power supply.
Tails' model looks better though. Ah!
A Chaos Emerald.
Yep, I just happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge!
Seems logical.
Yeah.
Unlimited power into a combustion engine with a diamond? Or emerald?
But the Emerald's got a limited power.
The fastest way is by train.
Let's take a train, Mr. Ruins now.
You have an emerald with unlimited power. Who takes a train?
It gives us 60 frames per second. Oh, jeez. Okay. Was there a loading screen in between here and here? I forget. I guess you would be the person.
No, I would. My Dreamcast knowledge is not.
Looking it up here. In there is the faster light speed shoes. Whatever. Okay. So like for the first part of the game, there's like no traffic when they add traffic. Let's run around a little bit. Can't go that way. Oh, wait, that means we can't go to the... There's a statue of a man,
Yeah.
but he looks like a regular character model. You can just pick him up and throw him. My favorite thing to do was to pick him up and just throw them into the ocean. At least the music doesn't start over every time you load into a new area. That's kind of nice.
I'm assuming that happened on the Dreamcast.
Hmm?
So I'm assuming that happened on the Dreamcast?
Yeah, every time you load a new area, the music would just...
That seems really jarring.
It kind of is. Wait, how do I control the... Oh, right. You have to use the triggers to move the camera. Because that's how it was on Dreamcast. there's a boss fight.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Ever notice his sunglasses are literally just two lenses over his eyes. There's no frames.
Big plan. And now,
I would always just use that, just like it
You're
says.
always up to no good.
He's got like weird things on his head. I always thought they were supposed to be goggles.
all of the Chaos Emeralds! Better not interfere! Or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Ooh,
Or else
killing
I'll
it.
take them from you by force!
Sonic knows how to throw them insults.
So there's a really easy way of killing this boss.
Yeah.
So it takes 3 hits, but usually after every hit he goes through another thing. He has to do the thing again, then he goes through his attack animation again.
Yeah.
So hopefully they didn't fix that, or else I'll be really upset.
You actually have to play the game.
Yeah. At least he starts you off with 1 ring. So you launch missiles, they all miss. Even though I got stuck on the wall there. So he'll...
All systems!
And he's dead.
That seems effective.
That's all you have to do.
So if
Oh,
those,
sub
Hey, I'll
30.
play with you some
if
other
those were
time.
parts of his little ship, where did they come from? Because he went down there for like 5 seconds, and then bam, completely
know.
new ship.
He built like a giant floating aircraft. He built the helicarrier before the Avengers did. I think. I don't know Avengers lore.
Yeah, I can't say I do either.
What? Sweet
He was already in the ground.
I love the sound effects.
Well, that wasn't so hard. Oh no!
Just keep replaying that same sound effect.
Chaos! Time to eat!
So they haven't really figured out how to like get 2 completely different 3D objects to be part of the same polygon.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so
Oh no! Isn't
that wasn't
the same
something they
monster
figured
I
out
saw
until I want to say Jack and Daxter 3.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, I remember watching like a making of Jack 3, and they were talking about the opening cutscene where like one character gives the other character like a weird thingy, and they were talking about like, so that was insanely hard to program because it was weird having like 2 completely different objects give an object to one another, and it looks seamless. And I watched the cutscene. I'm like, yeah, that's super crazy.
That is weird.
It's not something you think about when like they make games, but like
Yeah.
something as simple as like 2 completely different polygonal models give each other an object. Apparently, that's super difficult to do.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
It's so frequent nowadays that I don't even notice.
his right arm got super buff
Yeah, it's got a chaos emerald.
inside of his arm.
That's my plan. Just mine my body with chaos emeralds. It's like the jewels.
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So,
What if like some super rich guy got like champagne lined with chaos emeralds inside of it? Have you ever heard of like champagne with like gold shavings?
I have not. I know. I mean, gold shavings go in everything, though. So
Yeah. What if they put like chaos emerald shavings? Would you become like super buff and like talk like Hulk Hogan and stuff like that? Oh jeez.
I would hope you would become super buff, but not get the Hulk Hogan part of that.
So here's how you open doors. Let's take a look at this character model. Oh, where'd you go? Whoa, whoa. Oh, jeez. I can't stay. Well, I'm going down. He goes to the right. Later.
Alright. Gotta go fast, man.
Whoa.
What?
The game audio is going crazy.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Sorry. So, you can actually get on top of the... Oh, I'm doing over that too. You can get on top of the house by jumping on these things. Unless they don't allow you to do that anymore. Maybe it's this one. No! Oh, what do I see? I see an emerald emblem over there. Alright, so when I first got Sonic Adventure, I would stop here.
That was the end of the game?
I didn't know what to do.
Oh, okay.
Like, I literally had no idea what to do. It wasn't until like maybe a week after I got it that you had to pick up this thing, and you must take it to Windy Valley Zone over here. So, this took me forever to figure out that these two things mean something. So we're gonna go to Windy Valley Zone.
This is a kid's game, so why is there not any direction? Like,
I mean, there kind of is. When you pick up the thing, it's all like, hey, this must go to something.
well, yeah,
But I didn't figure that out.
I finished the boss fight, and then I was just kind of like, all right, bye.
I would play as Tails and figure that out on accident, and then not figure out that, like, oh, you have to do that with Sonic as well. And also, it didn't help the fact that Sega Dreamcast VMUs were like super difficult to find when they first came out. But we managed to get one like the week that we got my Dreamcast.
Nice.
But we'll go to Windy Valley Zone in part 2 of the video game
See
Let's
ya
Play.